Oh shit. Wait, I don't even know what I wanted to name this. Welcome to the segment that I'm calling where I just talk candidly about life or random things that I think about, like a little thought journal. I'm just really tired of typing into my little notes app because it's taking too much storage. So I'm going to put it on YouTube. Is that better? Who knows? I have a whole list of topics that I wanted to talk about through this segment. I'm literally, throughout the week, I'll stop and film this, and I just got back from working my first job, took an hour break to eat and shower, and then I worked my second job, and then I'm filming this now, and then I'm gonna work out. I just really spontaneously last night thought of this, and I was like, I really want to do something I like, and this is it. Because I post a lot on my private story, and I know no one watches it. It's fine, whatever. But I wanted people to feel heard, because the one thing I love and also hate about social media is that people are either heard or they're not heard. And I just want to rap. What? I don't want to rap. Sorry, I want to rant and yap, and that's what this segment is. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and it's a weird first episode, but we're gonna make it the first episode. Today, we'll be talking about being picky with love, and I mean specifically romantic love. I mean, you could make this about like friendship, platonic love, but I'm talking about romantic love. I have been thinking about this so much lately because, ew, I don't want to like talk about my personal life. Actually, that's literally what this segment's about. No, I have been craving love for a long time. And like, I love being by myself, and I think it's really important to be picky when choosing who you're gonna date, and I'm gonna elaborate on that. There's this one guy, we're gonna call him Mario, but Mario, my dream guy. Let me tell you, when I first met this guy, it was at a Halloween party, and you know, like, in Despicable Me, was it Despicable Me? No, Hotel Transylvania, where Vladimir, stop. No, you know, Dracula, fuck. When Dracula got the zing for that other girl, other than his wife, and he's like, holy shit, this is what it felt like. I didn't really get a zing, but I was like, zoned into him. I was at this Halloween party at another school because I was visiting a friend. I asked my friend, I'm like, do you know who Mario is? And he's like, yeah, I've met him. I'm like, can you ask if he's talking to someone? And he asked, and he was talking to someone. And so I backed off. I followed him because like we were both Filipino, and like obviously we took a group Filipino picture, as we do. And I never really like talked to him, I guess. I slid up on his story because he's funny. I added him on my close friend story because I'm funny. But I never actually pursued him, if that makes sense. Just, I don't know, when I meet people, and like, you can ask anyone who knows me well, when I meet people, I do a vibe check like this. And it's very hard to change my vibe check unless you're just like a whole entire different script when I meet you, actually meet you. His aura, stop. His emanating aura. His aura was just really cool, and just how he was at the party was nice, and how he treated everyone, and how he like put himself out there, and like, there's so much that goes into my aura, vibe checks, that whatever you want to call it, but he was just giving. And so I kind of just kept my eye on him, I guess. I wouldn't really say crushed on him, because like, I was interested, I was attracted to him. I kind of see attracted and crushing two different things, because I find a lot of men attractive. Y'all know like Henry Cavill? Attractive as fuck, but I don't want him. Me and Mario met up again at, where was it? I visited my friend again, and he invited him. And I'm like, oh my god, Mario! And we were in Philadelphia. And it's like a 2-hour drive, or like a 1.5 hour drive. It's 2 hours because of traffic. He is like everything I could have dreamed of. Hopefully he doesn't watch this. Hi, Mario. Like, literally after that night, or during that night, I was texting my friend, and I'm like, Brianna, this guy is amazing! I'm very particular with my men, because I don't like wasting my time. This is where it gets to the picky part. And I drop men like flies, which you could make your mind about that. I don't really care because you probably don't know me well enough to make that assumption. But this guy was really, really nice. He's like had everything. He loved going to the gym. He's a fucking nerd, but he still had a fun personality where you'd let loose and have fun, la 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 la. He had everything I could dream for a man, and all the bare minimums, because some men don't meet bare minimums, and I'm sorry if you think that's picky, but like, I want to spend time with someone who's worth my time. I want to spend my love on someone who's worth my love. And I say that because this guy didn't really reciprocate the energy back, I guess. Because I asked if he was talking to someone, and he said no. And I mean, it wasn't like a full rejection, but it wasn't really a full attention grabber for him, I guess. I don't know, because we tried to make it hang out and it never happened. I don't know if it was my fault, don't know if it was his fault, because I was sick that day, so I don't know how he took it. I don't know if he even knew or believed I was sick, but like, I don't know. I like when energy is reciprocated at me, and so I didn't drop him, but I dropped my idea of wanting to go after him. Because if they're not gonna run after me, I'm not running after them. Because like, I deserve more than just trying to force someone to like me. And someone deserves more than me trying to force myself to like them. And that goes to the next guy. We're gonna name him Mickey Mouse. It's a little on the nose, but whatever. Like, I met him first 2 weeks of school, and then we haven't actually talked until this summer, which is the fucking craziest thing. Like, he asked my cousin, he was like, is she talking to someone? And I'm not. He's like, no, she's not. And he's like, I want her. And I'm like, oh, cute. Great. And I'm not the most, like, romantical person until, like, I find someone who is worth that romantical romance. You know what I mean? I won't give someone that attention until I truly know they're worth that attention. As to why I drop guys like flies, or guys just don't like me, which, oh no, what am I gonna do? But he's a cutie, I guess. That sounds mean. No, he really is. He's sweet. He does do the one thing where he puts a lot of attention out. He puts a lot of effort out, but he doesn't put his feelings out, which is also one thing I'm very, very picky about. Because I remember I did tell him, because I put this caption on one of my spam posts. I was like, I'm really geeking about this cute guy. And he's like, and Mickey Mouse was like, who's this cute guy? And I'm like, it's you. And he responded with, let's fucking go. Like, what the fuck is that? Obviously, like, some of you might think, oh my god, she's so dramatic. Why didn't you give him a chance? Why didn't he tell me that he liked me? He tells all his friends and my cousin and my brother that he's into me and all this stuff, but he doesn't tell me when I directly say I'm into him. And you might be dying at the other side of the screen saying, oh my god, she's so picky. Why didn't he give her a chance even though she just said, let's fucking go? I literally said I was into him. And he said, let's fucking go. Not even a, oh my god, I like you back. That's amazing. Oh my god, same. If it was an, oh my god, samesies or something that showed that he likes me. I don't want that underlying shit where he makes some kind of joke insinuating that he's into me. I want him to say it for real. And as picky as that may sound, I know what I want in my future and my future man. And it's taken me a hot minute to understand that. But like, I'm not wasting my time on people who aren't worth my love. And I like this guy. Truly, I like him as a friend. He's funny as hell, makes the meanest jokes, and we both send each other the funniest reels ever. It just wouldn't work in a relationship. It's just, I know for a fact it will not work out in the end. Because either one, I'll be a bitch and be like, why do you not love me? Or something like that. Because like, I love when someone's straightforward and he's just not. Like, I need them to be honest with me, and if you can't even be honest your feelings with me, if you're gonna put it under a fucking blanket when you're trying to tell me you like me, don't even talk to me. I miss it. I truly miss it. Being in a relationship was such a blessing, but it's worth the wait to find and be with someone that you truly enjoy being around and truly makes you grow and be a happy person. And that's why I choose to be picky, because I'm not spending time with someone where I immediately get the ick just because, what was it? They're not giving enough effort after I just drove 2 fucking hours to be with them. I don't want to be with someone who can't say I love you back because it ruins their manly reputation and aura that they must maintain. Because I love myself enough that I love being alone. I love being with my friends. I love being alone. I love school. I love doing stuff. And I'm not taking time out of the things that I do and love just to be with someone that will not fulfill my needs. Like, what did I say about Mickey Mouse? He's not being direct about his feelings. Now, there is ways where you can go overboard with this. And let me explain. Because this guy, he's sweet. Obviously, we have love languages and stuff like that. I have my own, everyone has their own, yada, yada, yada. But he literally, how do I explain this? So, it was in class, and he asked for a pencil. So I gave him a pencil, and then he talked with me for a bit. He's cute, he's fun, he's great. Great conversationalist, if that's the word I'm gonna use. And we talked for like 30 minutes in between our class breaks and stuff. And he asked me out through text in between those breaks. And I said no immediately. My number one rule when someone asks me out is if they ask through text, I don't care who the fuck they are. Because if you're not gonna ask me out in person, the same goes for like, you know when your parents are like, don't type something down you won't say in front of their face. Don't ask me out on text if you can't say it to my face. It just upsets me. Cause why the fuck do you talk to me for 30 plus minutes and then you ask me out through text in between the conversations, mind you, and then he walks out of the room like he didn't just ask me through text. That's literally worse than the first guy, whatever the fuck I called him, Mario. Worse than Mario not giving enough effort, but at least he was a great friend and showed that each time I saw him. And he makes that clear every time we have conversations through text and stuff like that, which is fine. That's why I'm holding space for dear Mario. This is different because bro literally had the opportunity, and I don't care if you're scared. If you had the balls to fucking talk to me, at least ask me out to my face and not through text in between conversations. And that literally pissed me off, and it pisses me off so much just in general. Because there's how many people in the world? I can possibly find someone who can be better than him, be better than the man who can't even fucking ask me out in text, be better than the man who doesn't like me back, which is fine, be better than the man who can't say his feelings out loud. There is no rush. My grandma didn't get married until like, I think she's like 49. And she loves her husband now. She's amazing. And I asked her, and I'm like, was it worth the wait? And she says it was worth the wait. You don't need a boyfriend, but you can have amazing friends by your side that will fulfill your needs. Yes, you will miss being in a relationship sometimes. Yes, you will miss being in love, but you will find someone in the future who will fit every single checkbox that you want. You just have to be picky. And being picky with love is completely and 100% worth it. I'm gonna wait till I find someone who sweeps me off my fucking feet, who can pick me up and deal with my bat shit, because you deserve someone. I deserve someone who fits you like a fucking puzzle piece. And that is my first thought journal video thing. I started therapy. This is completely off topic, but I started therapy, and this is what it kind of feels like, which is why I really wanted to start it. Just so I have a place to put my thoughts, but also so people feel heard. I guess they feel validated to feel their feelings. Because my feelings, it didn't feel validated until I heard it from someone else, and they're like, yup, But yeah, that's the end of... I don't know what next week's topic's gonna be about, but... We'll see. We'll just go with the flow. I am gonna go to the gym now and finish my 3 miles. Goodbye, and see you next video, which I promise is soon. I won't leave you.